going on, everybody? You guessed it, you know who it is here on this rainy Saturday morning, Friday night, whichever one you want to call it. It is your boy Trey Sense. We got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. Going to change some things up a little bit this year on the channel. So we're not doing weekly fragrance review in rotation. We're doing 7 fragrance suggestions for the upcoming week. Put them in any specific order that you want to. Wear them whatever day you want to. That's up to you. So before we get into that though, I need you to like this video, share this video, and if you haven't, please consider subbing to the channel. All right, the first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Mont Blanc. If you fancy, and this is Mont Blanc Legend Night. And I sprayed a little bit of this on today just to familiarize myself with it as I was sitting around the house. Can I get a Rick James? Cold-blooded. This is a really nice, I didn't see that coming. Cold-blooded. Listen, Rick James was a bad artist, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to about Rick. Rick, that was my dog. Rick asked the chick, he said, "Who are you and who do you belong to?" He said, "Ain't no words in the dictionary book to describe how you look." It's cold-blooded right there. And this little fragrance right here is cold-blooded too. It does retain some of the original DNA. You just never know what you're gonna get on this channel. That's why you have to watch my videos. It does retain some of the original Mont Blanc Legend DNA, but it is definitely sweeter. It's definitely a gourmand, very boozy. I think the colors in the bottle tells you exactly what it is, but I'm telling you, this bad boy is cold-blooded. I love it. But go listen to that song. Boom, 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 boom. Rick said, "Sexy, sexy, sexy." That's the jam right there, man. He said, "Who are you?" All right, moving along. This one is from Fragrance World. And if you haven't gotten your hands on a few Fragrance World fragrances, you should, because they're pretty accurate. The presentation is dope. The feel of the product in your hand is really, really good. And this is called man, it is so hard to see. Happiness Oud is what this is. And it's an extrait de parfum. They jumbled all that in there together. I'm gonna let y'all see why I struggled to see that. You jumbled all that together. But you see that beautiful bottle, don't you? This one ain't cold-blooded though. Now this is a man's joint right here. This is James Brown. This is a man's work. Very strong, very potent. The oud is potent. It is an oud-centric fragrance. It's an oud-forward fragrance. So if you don't like oud, let this alone. Leave this one alone. If you like oud, bam, there you go. This is one you have to wear if you have the confidence. If you don't have the confidence to wear this, you have to leave it alone. You have to leave it alone because it's not going to work for you. My suggestion is that you wear this with a hoodie or a sweater on an extremely cold night. For my people in places like Chicago and above the Mason-Dixon line, this right here, this is one you need in your collection. We're just 17 days into the year, 18 days into the year, so you still got plenty of winter to wear this one. Spend the $30, Fragrance World, and get this one, Happiness Oud. I'm sure it's a clone of, what is it, Initio? Oud for Greatness or Oud for Glory, one of the two. But I like it. But it is strong. Fragrance World, Happiness Oud. This next one, some of you may have, some of you may not. I got it on a little song, as we like to say down south, which meaning I stole it. I got it from Macari, and I didn't pay a whole lot for it. From the house of John Varvatos. And it is Artisan Black. Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this one? I got it. Cop that joint. pulled the trigger on him and got him, pulled up on him. I like the Artisan line from John Varvatos. I think it's a really dope line. And I noticed most of these are deep, dark, winter scents because it's fixing to turn, like it's 60 degrees today, but it's raining. It was snow on the ground last week. 60 degrees today and raining. But after this rain comes, there's going to be a cold front for ages and it's going to be extremely cold out there. Now, this one, much like the rest of the Artisan line, it is more of a summertime, springtime scent. It is definitely fresh, citrus, but my thoughts is it can break the monotony because sometimes when it's really, really cold and it's really rainy and the weather's not the best, if you spray on a nice, bright fragrance, it just makes you feel a little bit better. So that was my thought with this. And this smells like a tropical vacation. Really, really good fragrance. I don't know why this one, out of all the Artisan line, was not talked about very much at all. But from the house of John Varvatos, it is Artisan Black. I love the sound of, we have a metal roof on our house, and I just love the sound of a rainy night, man. It's so relaxing. So relaxing. Okay. Man-made sweet tobacco. Pound for pound, this fragrance right here can hold itself with anything in my collection. Man. Listen to me now. Believe me later on. This fragrance right here is so beautiful. Man, let me. I don't know whether I want to roll it up and smoke it or drink it, because that's what you get. You get a boozy, sweet, honey tobacco. That is on point. If you spray this on, she won't leave you alone. This is one of those fragrances I wore to work and had all Gertrude and them. Cause it just smells good, bro. Listen to me on this one. If you have the opportunity to pick this up in a swap, in a fragrance group, and you get this at a really good, I gotta find some skin to put this on. I gotta put this on, man. Bam. You got you a fresh hoodie on. You went to the barbershop, got your beard lined up, got your head skin, and you come out there with this right here on, and you clean. All your clothes is clean, your shoes is clean. This right here. Spray it on, she won't leave you alone. Sweet honey tobacco. Nothing else to say about that one. This next one, just talked about in my last video, from the house of Lattafa. It is Assad. And hands down, I like this better than Sauvage Elixir, and it's not even close. It's just a little bit more wearable. Sauvage Elixir is rough. This is just a little bit more wearable. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more toned down. Great job, Lattafa. This is one I think you should wear, and I think you should get. We're gonna put this in the air for the, bam, put it in the air. That's beautiful. Oh, hold on, I missed. Trying to put the cap on. I did not like Zanzibar though. I did not like, I gifted that. I gave that sucker away. I did not like it at all. This right here, I like. I think it smells really, really, really good. From the house of Lattafa, it is Assad. Now, this house, for whatever reason, y'all sleep on them. And I'm talking about you snoring. You're snoring. CPAP, Dark Vader, snoring on this house and this fragrance. I need to get the newest iteration, which is the Parfum. I have the EDT. I have the EDP. I need the Parfum from the house of Calvin Klein. It is defy the EDP. It never fails when I wear this fragrance. I get a compliment. I'm trying to say, and my levels on it are right here. So to tell you how much I've worn it, Yeah, right there. My levels. This is a beautiful scent, man. It's leathery, very masculine. It reminds me of something that Tom Ford would have made. And if Tom Ford had made this and called it ombre cologne or something, ombre leather cologne or something like that, it could be the exact same scent profile and people would love it. But because it's Calvin Klein, some of you know, some of you don't. If you know, you know. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I'm gonna put this on some skin too. I spray it right there. That'll do. Get him right. This is a good fragrance, man. If you have the EDT of this as well, it's good as well. So don't be, oh boy. When they hit my skin, it came to life. Again, the best way for me to describe it is think low budget Tom Ford, and that's what you have here. And I like it. I think it smells really good. Very masculine, a little bit, masculine, a little bit leathery. Great for the cold weather. A very dressy, gentleman's fragrance. I think you will like this if you wear it properly. And I always get these two confused. Which one is this? This is Profumo. I get Profumo and Profundo confused. I know the difference, but I get them confused. So, which one did I say this was? This is Profumo. And I'm torn about which one of these I like better. I don't know if I like Profumo better, Profundo better. Profundo Lights. Acqua di Gio. Perfume is good too. Acqua di Gio EDP. All of them are good. But this is one I think you should wear if you got a little situation that you got to take care of. Say maybe Saturday night, Friday night. Got a little date night. Pull this one out. Pull this one out and spray it on. Can't spray it right there. I think that's where I put that aside. Well, I don't know if I put aside there, but it got there. No, that's that oud. Happiness oud. Smells very similar to that aside. Strangely enough. Never noticed until now. But anyway, let me put this one in the air. It's kind of thick in here. It's a rug under my feet, so all these fragrances are probably settling on that rug. See, I like that. I like that. Aquatic, citrus, very, very classy, very potent. Nobody's gonna tell you that you smell bad with this on. They're just not. They're just not. Profumo, this is a good one, man. This is a really good scent, really nice. Again, you got the citrus, the aquatic, and it does all that and it still retains its masculinity. Masculinity is in a fragrance for me is very important because I'm 49 years old. And I don't mind sweet fragrances, I don't mind fruity fragrances, but I do not want to walk around smelling like, I don't know, cotton candy all the time. I mean, there are occasions, and the rain is coming down real hard. There are occasions where, you know, it's cool and it's okay, but, you know, what do you wear with the fragrance that sweet? You know what I'm saying? So I like to always dress like a man and smell like one. And I think this fragrance right here, no matter how you dress it, you're gonna come across that way. Whether you put it on with a hoodie and some joggers, or whether you put it on with a suit and tie, or you know, some slacks and a button-down shirt and a bow tie, or however you dress it, it's gonna come across just right. Because that's the best way to describe that fragrance. It's just right. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of aquaticness. It performs really well. It does everything that you would want a fragrance to do. One last time from the house of Acqua di Gio. I always have to look at it to make sure I say it right because I'll say the wrong one. Profumo. And it's because the bottles do look so much alike. I know one of them's blue, I get it, but still. When your eyes are like mine, you have to pay attention to it, or else you'll be then called it the wrong thing and people be having a field day in the comment section. So, all right, guys. You have to tell me what you think about this one now, because this one's new. So, but I think this is the way we're going to do it from now on. Instead of wearing the fragrances and then doing the video, we're going to suggest the fragrances and then wear them. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here and go enjoy this beautiful rainy night that God has blessed us with, man, and just chill out and reflect on my thoughts. And I hope you do the same. Thank you all for being the best part of this channel. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.